Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be looking at conditional statements in JavaScript. To make decisions in our program, we're going to be using conditional statements. In this video, we're going to be looking at if-else statements. The syntax to use if statements is very simple. All we have to do is type in if followed by the condition. Then we're going to have curly braces and we're going to have some code. So how does the if statement work? If the condition evaluates to true, the code inside the if statement is evaluated, but if the condition is false, the code inside the if statement is skipped over. So let's look at an example. We're going to create a variable called num, and we're going to set it equal to 10. Then we're going to have our if statement, and our condition is going to be if num is greater than 5, we want to do the following. So we want to console.log number is greater than 5. Now if we save this and run it, we get number is greater than 5. That is because our condition num greater than 5 evaluates to true because 10 is greater than 5. Now if we go ahead and change the condition to num is less than 5 and we save our file, and when we run it, we get nothing. That is because the condition now evaluates to false because 10 is not less than 5. If we wanted to evaluate a different block of code when the condition in the if statement is false, then we're going to use an else statement. So here we can have an else statement, and in curly braces we're going to console.log number is less than 5, and we're going to save our file, and now when we run it we get number is less than 5. That is because the condition evaluated to false and it went to the else statement and it evaluated the console.log which says number is less than 5. Now we can have more than one condition that we want to check, and in that case we're going to be using else if statements. So it's going to be a chain. So let's just get rid of this if statement and let's write a new one which checks if a number is negative, positive, or if it's 0. So the first condition is if num is less than 0, then we're going to say console.log number is negative. Then we're going to have another condition, so we're going to use an else if statement. So it's else followed by if, then we're going to put in our condition, so which is going to be num greater than 0, and in that case we want to console.log number is positive. And finally, if the number is not positive or if it's not negative, the only other alternative is that the number is 0, so we can use an else statement. So we're going to have an else, then we're going to console.log number is 0. Now we can save our file and we can run it. As you can see, we get number is positive. That's because num is 10. We can make num minus 9, and now if we run our program, we get number is negative. And finally, if we put num to 0 and if we run our file, we get number is 0. So this has been a basic introduction to if statements in JavaScript. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel to show your support.